Dear parents, are you aware that the name you give to your child have a way of affecting that child, be it negatively or positively? Okay, in case you're not aware, let's take reference to the Bible, the name called Jabez. Jabez, you all know that name represents poverty. It represents bitterness. It represented everything not good. And you all saw how that name affected Jabez in the Bible. Not until he decided to drop that name and take a new one, things didn't turn around for his good. Now, I know that most people are fond of, or maybe is their tradition or something, I don't know, but people are in the habit of naming a child after someone. Some people are in the habit of naming a child based on the situation they were going through during the pregnancy of that child or during the delivery. Most people name a child based on the situation surrounding the birth of that child, which is not good. Bible is supposed to be a book of correction for you, because over time the Bible tells you the name and what that name means. You don't just name a child because you saw someone bearing that name. You don't just name a child because you're going through a certain situation, because the name you give to that child may affect that person's destiny in life. Okay, take for instance my name. My Igbo name is Chinaze Ekpere. For people who are not Igbo, then Chinaze Ekpere means God answers prayer. Do you know that I take hold of that my name whenever I want to ask God for something? I am not this prayerful person. I am not this, kabashing all the time kind of person. But there has never been a time I asked God for anything that He did not do for me, no matter how I ask that of Him. Be it that I was walking on the road when I talked to Him, because I always make reference to my name. I always tell God, there is a name, there is a reason why they gave me that name, Chinaze Ekpere. It means that people have tested you and have confirmed that you truly answer prayer. And you have never disappointed me before. I've heard people testify of how you answer prayer. So please answer me. And He always comes true for me. Now, imagine that you gave your child a name, because some people give their child a name of a deity, like a name of, you know what I mean? People go as far as giving their children some ridiculous name that they don't even know the meaning. Do you even seek for the meaning of a name before you give it to that child? So I am here. I don't want to make this video too long. I want you to know that a name you give to a child can mess that person's destiny for life. You see some people, they will give their child a name, Ndidi, patience. Patience is a virtue, of course, but such name is just like telling that person you just have to endure everything all your life. And it only takes a smart person to grow up with such name and say, no, I can no longer, because over time I've seen people with a name that their parent gave them and they grew up and they'll be like, I don't want to bear this name again. That's for people who understand the implications of bearing some names that can reduce you or limit you. So please, parents, we are in the 21st century. We need to be smarter. Before you give a child a name, look for the meaning of that name. Give that child a name that will bring glory to God's name, and a name that will push their destiny forward, that will be a reference means for them to go further in life, for them to do well. A name that, just at the mention of it, the devil trembles. Yes, look out for names that will bring glory to God's name and bring terror to devil. Okay? I hope this is helpful to you. Take this seriously. Whenever you want to give a name to your child, look for the meaning. And even if you don't have the time to go look for the meaning, imitate the ones you know that is meaningful. Until my next post, please don't forget to share this video.